Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. I cannot believe we are in January 2023. I am so happy and excited to have all of you here. It has been just under a year since I started my YouTube channel, so I want to thank you and tell you how much I appreciate each and every one of you. If you are new here, my name is Cathy. I am so happy to have you joining. I do cleaning motivation, baking, crafting, all things homemaking, and today's video is some cleaning motivation, trying to get just my house tidied up. Things are finally back in order, but I am definitely doing some maintenance as well as planning. You will see in this video toward the end of it, I am going to share the new planner that I got and kind of a couple of things that I do to keep myself organized. It is so much fun having a new planner. I know that might sound kind of corny or cheesy to some of you, but I really enjoy it. And I just kind of want to share a few tips that I like to do to keep my mind right and keep things going smoothly for resolutions, for goals, and just for daily life in 2023. I'm very excited to share that, as well as a banana chocolate chip muffin recipe. I believe I've shared my banana bread before. I'm actually not 100% sure on that, but this time I'm putting it in muffins, and of course I will link the recipe down below. But now let's get things kicked off with getting the kitchen all tidied up. What a year 2022 was. I cannot believe how fast it went. When they say time flies, it really is true when you look back on the year. But I wanted to share one of the things that I like to do besides setting resolutions is, before I do that, I like to reflect on the year before. It is very easy to look at how fast things go and what all is accomplished when you have a small child, because they grow so much in this beginning stages of life. So when I look back at where we were this time last year, I hadn't started my YouTube channel yet. I was about 10 days away from starting. My daughter was not potty trained. We were just doing what we could to get by. I was nervous about trying to take some time away and see how much time I could get with her playing by herself. And let me tell you what, we have come leaps and bounds this year. My son started high school this year. My daughter is potty trained this year. We went on some vacations this year, and I have so many videos up on my channel. I was able to post every single week, most of the time twice a week. I did take a couple weeks of just posting one video during the summertime because things got... I definitely found myself getting back on track with that. My daughter started preschool this year. There was just so many different things that happened this past year, and I am so thankful to have been able to experience all of them and looking forward to new things happening. As I mentioned, my daughter has loosened up on having to have mom all of the time. She plays by herself pretty independently, except for when dad is home, because she really enjoys playing with daddy. She misses him when he's at work, which frees me up even more when he's home to be able to do tasks and projects. And I definitely am thankful for that, even though I love my time with her and having mommy-daughter time, which we have plenty of. It is definitely nice not to have to cater to smaller child, becoming 3 and I'm gonna be 4 this year. I just can't believe it. So if you are a mama out there who feels like I don't have any time to get anything done, or I'm constantly being interrupted, it does get better. We go through phases. Some days I start to do things and it just doesn't happen because she needs me, and that's fine. But most of the time I am able to balance pretty well and get the things done that I want to get done and that I need to get done. Beyond that, I do not really set resolutions as much as I set goals for the year. I think the only thing that is on my list for a resolution would be more patience, just in all things, in my emotions, in my excitement, in being verbal, just all of the things. Having more patience, I think, would bring me more peace. And so I am praying for that and wishing and hoping for more patience and peace. Comment down below and let me know if you guys make resolutions, if you do a word that you want to kind of reflect on all year long and make sure that you're following, or if you just do some goal settings or vision boards. I have seen the vision boards and they are super fun, but I just do not have the time, or I don't want the space in my house cluttered with a board. I have seen people do a digital board, which I think is an awesome idea, but it also to me seems chaotic with having so many different things on there that you could be dreaming of or working toward, and I just kind of think one goal at a time or a few goals at a time is probably the best way for my mind to go, because I get super overwhelmed when I have a zillion things on my plate. So that is not what I am doing. No vision boards over here, just some goal setting. I will share those goals with you guys as I get further into this video and we get past all of the cleaning motivation. I am very excited to have my house tidied up and have this area cleaned up and wiped down, and I am really excited to start deep cleaning. I love just having everything put away and very bare and wiped down, and then I can start digging through my drawers, getting rid of things, organizing things, figuring out what I need to buy to make things more organized, or if I need something or I'm missing something. And so I am very excited to hopefully be doing that in the next week or two. I will also say that Valentine's Day, I know, is 6 weeks away, but that is fast approaching, guys. 6 weeks will be here in no time. I like to have my Valentine's Day decorations up for about 3 weeks, so in a couple weeks from now you will see that video coming your way. As well as after that, we have spring cleaning. So there is just so much fun coming, and I know that it sounds ridiculous to be excited about that kind of stuff, but when my house is clean and decluttered and organized, so is my mind, my body, my emotional state. Everything just flows so much better. I just need to wipe this down over here because fingerprints don't usually get over here, but the dust from the Christmas decorations and the flock from the tree definitely caused a little bit of a mess over here, so I just want to make sure that it's wiped down. Even though I have vacuumed and wiped things down several times since putting away my decorations, it's like floating in the air and there's glitter still on the floor, so I think it's just going to take a little bit of time for all of that kind of dust and things to go away.
me how I've been. Now you see that I'm with him. I bet you wish you knew if I'm forgetting about you. 'Cause you know I really tried to put my feelings to the side. Drifted away into the tide. But now it's baby bye bye. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Let go, let go, let go, let it go. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Let go, let go, let go, let it go. All these people in this crowd think they're all missing out. I guess they used to be me, but now I just wanna leave. I just wanna leave. 'Cause you know I really tried to put my feelings to the side.
This is actually not a Valentine's Day decoration, this blanket. It's just my daughter's and she brought it upstairs, but I thought, well, we'll just leave it up here and it seems fitting for right now. I did leave up some of my winter decor that you may have noticed, some of these flocked trees and my hot cocoa bar, just because it's still really cold out. It's like under 40 degrees here most of the time, and it does have snow and frosty mornings here and there, and so it is nice to kind of still enjoy some of that winter feeling. I do miss my trees and the lights on the trees, but that's okay. We will soon be in all things pink and red.
Used to be me, now I just wanna leave. Used to be me, now I just wanna leave.
Very excited to get my room cleaned up. I always feel in such a better headspace when my personal space is clean, and I am going to change out this beautiful baby Christmas photo for a new Valentine's one. In case you haven't seen that before, on my wall I have photos from every holiday of Penny's first year of life, and I just change them out each year to kind of go with my decor.
That's why I gave you up.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes.
I'm pretty proud of myself, although I will say my husband has been a huge help over the break. I have been able to keep up on my laundry. Actually, since the Christmas stuff has been put away, I have been able to keep up on it really regularly and only have one load at a time, which is just amazing. But I will say, now that it's January and I still have things to do, I just look back at all of the things that I had to do in December and in November, and I cannot believe how much I was shoved into each day with the shopping and the wrapping and the decorating and the cleaning up after it and the baking. My days have freed up so much from not having those things on my list anymore.
Sky's falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure.
And now it is time for me to share my planner with you guys. I bought this at TJ Maxx for $10. Super inexpensive, just a basic planner. It does have some fun stickers in the back and a place to do a to-do list, and then a whole section for notes, like a lot of pages for notes, which was super exciting for me. But I will share with you what I ended up writing down on my note section for my goal setting, and they're just 4 different sections. So I always do a health or nutrition section, which will include obviously exercise, better nutrition, vitamins, things like that. I get so off track in October, November, and December with the holidays that I have to get back on. I gain weight, I feel disgusted and bloated, so it makes me super excited to get back on track. And yes, so far this year I have been doing great. And then I always do a budget. We do a no spend January where we do not buy anything extra besides our basic bills and groceries. And then as we need things in the next few months, we get them. But in January, we do a no spend because obviously December is a super spend month. And then the other sections I write on there are fun. So that includes time with family, vacations, time with friends, things that I want to do for myself, things that I might want to buy. I make kind of a list and refer to it throughout the year. And then just for my last section is work, which would include obviously doing YouTube ideas or things that I need to do for that. And then I did end up going back to work part-time, working from home. So that is on there as well. And I am able to put in my planner things that I need to remember to do for that. So all very exciting, easy sections and very helpful to keep in mind as the year goes on. Now for the chocolate chip banana muffins. I made these because I had bananas, you guys, that needed to be used up. I know this happens a lot. It happens to me a lot. I'm sure it happens to you. And sometimes I make it in time to make bread and sometimes I don't. But this time I thought I would do muffins and just see if my daughter would eat them. And she did. She had 2 of them. She liked them. You just never know what you're going to get. One day you give her something, she loves it. The next day she doesn't. So I will try these for her. And then it did make, I think, like 15, 16 of them. So I will send some with my husband to work, and then the rest of them I will save for her. I am guessing they're super delicious, but they are not on my nutrition plan at this time, so I am not able to taste them, but I've made this recipe several times and they're always delicious. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and if you liked this video, please hit the big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!